for me, we're edging towards favourites, like in terms of the way we're playing at the
Excuse
moment. And
me?
obviously, listen, if Sterling, like I said it again, Sterling, Jesus, Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne, them four, yeah. If they're all out, I think we're favourites.
Yikes.
You won't be favourites on the bookies, but if I'm an Arsenal fan, which I'm not, and those 4 players are out, I would be expecting to win.
This weekend we've got Man City, Arsenal in the Premier League. Obviously, Man City trying to bounce back from 2 games without a victory. What's your thoughts, Yannick, going into this game? Bearing in mind, with the injuries already spoken about.
I don't know. The last 2 times we played Arsenal, it's been 3-0. But we've had De Bruyne, so it depends whether De Bruyne comes in or if he doesn't.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
They topped you in the FA Cup.
We beat you comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Premier League, we beat him. The last game we played, it was 3-0. That was in June, I think. So
that was David Luiz, isn't it? Liar, man.
I don't know with City, because last season we played them at one of the earliest games of the season again, and that was away. You know, we did well, but you know what, with City, I don't know because
Where is this game?
Etihad.
At City.
Comfortable 3 points, man. Comfortable.
Thanks, man. I mean, I know what you're saying.
No,
the way Arteta's got us playing, I'll thank you for that. Listen. It's for me, like, I'm happy with we got a defensive midfielder in now, innit? We got something to celebrate in. We got a little rock in the middle. So I'll be interested to see whether he starts. I want to win a big game away from home. I so badly want to win a big game away from home. I don't even know how many years it's been since I think Man City was the last team we beat away.
What, back in the Carzola days?
I think it was after that. I feel like it was about 3-4 years ago. But it was probably it wasn't the Carzola one. It was maybe one after that. I can't remember. But it was, I'm pretty sure it was Man City. And I for some reason, I just feel like, obviously, we've already lost to Liverpool. Man United, we could, but we just don't ever seem to get over the line. Spurs, NLD, anything could happen. Chelsea, I don't really see it. Man City, with their problems, in terms of haven't started the season well. I'm praying KDB's out. If Aguero's out, Jesus is out, and Sterling's out. If that's the case, for me,
wait, why is KDB out?
He left left Belgium, innit? He was injured. He was injured he was supposed to play tomorrow, innit? But he left the camp. He was injured. I don't know. It's international break. You don't really know, innit, man? Man, just pull out.
First they said he was injured. Then they said it's just tiredness. So I don't know. If it's tiredness, I think he'll play against Arsenal because we can't risk.
And when Kevin De Bruyne played against us at the Emirates last year, it was the best I've seen him.
Yeah.
Like that was mad. He was absolutely killing us from minute 1. I think he scored in like the first couple minutes, and then he hit the bar. He should have had a hat trick. I would have given him a hat trick for that game, just for the sake of it. But at the same time, I still don't think he's been himself yet this season.
Tired.
And listen, what are you tired for, man? You're a footballer, man. It's your job. You're tired for, man. You're a
carrying
footballer.
the team for a year.
Listen, you had a summer break, innit? You rest, you come back. This goes football, innit? But but it's like if those 4 or 5 are injured, for me, we're edging towards favourites. Like in terms of the way we're playing at the moment. And obviously, listen, if Sterling, like I said again, Sterling, Jesus, Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne, them 4, yeah. If they're all out, I think we're favourites.
Yikes!
You won't be favourites on the bookies, but if I'm an Arsenal fan, which I'm not, and those 4 players are out, I would be expecting to win. I'll be like,
if they don't,
we have not got a greater chance of being
I think if you don't put them players out, then you're not going to win because that is a big disadvantage for us. Do you know what I mean?
And you know what? I couldn't care less.
Mara's got that, man.
I couldn't care less if I heard after the game, you only beat them. I don't care. I don't care what team they put out. As if we get the 3 points, I'm loving it. I'm taking it back because that ain't, as I said, that never happens. And we've done it in the cup. That was good.
Just wait for United. You can do it there. Old Trafford.
I don't know, man. But I've been waiting for years, man.
After you won at Old Trafford, Adebayo.
Who knows, bro? Who knows? Yeah, I think it was
2006.
Nah. It must have been one after that.
No,
that 1-0.
No, yeah, 1-0. Was that 2006? That was 2006. You must have won after that.
It's been a while, man.
Won not that long ago. Surely.
No, we're not in the Premier because.
No, not in the Premier League. Welbeck, we won with Welbeck and the FA Cup. Yeah.
And you beat us at Emirates.
Listen, FA Cup's our thing, innit? Don't worry about it. That one is cool, man. It's just that when the Premier League comes and the pressure's there, all of a sudden it just doesn't. It never happens. But as I said, Aubameyang was injured on the national break as well after he got taken out against Sheffield United. Don't know how that man didn't get sent off. But like I said, with Partey in, I haven't heard much of any other injuries that we got. I know Tierney was isolating because one of his teammates got COVID. Like I would expect us to put up some sort of fight. However, don't get it twisted. We're sitting in deep and we're soaking up. We're not on this coming at you like I don't know. So I know Sterling made that comment the other day about we say after the Leeds game we like to play teams that want to come and play football against us. Tough, Sterling. I don't care. You can have your digs at Leicester. I don't care because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit back and you lot try to break us down, innit? About you like teams that come. Of course you do, because that's how you beat teams. They come against you and you rip them up. All right, cool. But when Louise is playing football on the edge of the box with Leonard, you got to come and take the ball off us and score, innit? Now, listen, we know City can do that. And we know that no matter what game we play, if City are on their thing, I don't think we can stop them. But, yeah, if something's wavering a bit, yeah, I can see us going to try and get something there. I don't know what it is, though.
Trying to go there and come back with your respect as well.
That's it. I mean, yeah. But I did say at the start of the season, looking at the fixtures with Liverpool and City, we have to win all the games around them, which we have done. We beat the first 2 teams, lost Liverpool, then we beat Sheffield United last week. So losing to City ain't gonna change things too much in terms of unless you get banged 5-0 or something like that.
Everyone's due a spanking this season. Everyone is due 5-2, 6-1, 7-2. Everyone's getting one. No one's coming on.
Listen,
you know what they say as well, though. The first sort of 10 games, you can't judge where people are necessarily going to finish. You know what I mean? Unless
you win the first 10. If you win the first 10 or lose the first 10, we kind of know what's going to happen.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, even Liverpool have lost already. That's not happened. In the last couple of seasons, people have been going unbeaten until, like, February. That's already unbeaten is gone within a few weeks. So
it ain't easy. That's what I'm saying from October. It ain't easy telling you that people think you can just run through.
So when Everton go invincible, then what?
Don't worry, it ain't easy. Let them go. In fact, the fact that only Everton are the ones, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm sitting there comfy, like.
Wait, Everton are the only ones that what?
Go invincible.
Aston Villa are 3-3.
Look, yeah. if that's the teams I'm worried about, cool. You lot enjoy yourself, man. Have a good season because right now I'm sitting comfortable till next season. I'm good till next year. Listen, man. Like Carl, what's your predictions for Saturday?
You know, I can actually see a Man City 4-0, you know.
This guy's got so much expectation, Man City, man.
Wait, what?
15 points, Champions League, 4-0.
Oh, God.
Wait, why not?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but why not? It's a good team. It's a solid team. I think all they need is Phil Foden and Riyad Mahrez, and they were duffing Arsenal.
Well, we'll see in it because their man played when we beat them in the FA Cup, innit? And I didn't really see them too tough.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the FA Cup. Don't worry about the FA Cup. They didn't want that.
You're right. They only won the League Cup, the Mickey Mouse Trophy.
Hey, that's the best trophy going.
No, Mickey Mouse Club, Mickey Mouse Trophy.
Yannicka, what's your prediction?
I think it'll be close. I feel like it could be any result with City. I don't know, but I think maybe 2-1. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I'm hoping we will, but I don't think we will. So I think 2-1 could be either way, but I'm hoping obviously City. Depends on who's fit. You know, if it's De Bruyne out, Sterling out.
All right. What's your just quickly? What's your thoughts on this whole Arteta not really being the code man and actually having an influence in that Man City squad and because I mean obviously at first it was 1-2 jokes and it all of a sudden now things are starting to run at the Emirates and when I started to say, you know what, this guy could have been the thing in that Man City dressing room.
He was the brain behind it.
Is that really a thing?
You know what? I feel like he's learnt from Pep and Pep is like that guy. So he's learnt from him.
I've never seen Pep do a low block in my life.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like when I used to be at football, like Arteta's the one with their little iPad thing telling people go do this, go do that. So I don't know how much influence he had, but yeah, I don't know. I think with him, like he's done well for Arsenal, but I wouldn't necessarily say, I don't know. Because when he first came in, everyone was saying, how are you going to employ someone that was putting out cones? You know, and because he's done well, it's like, oh, maybe he was the mastermind. But yeah.
It was a bit weird for me because like going from captain of Arsenal then going straight to Man City to be a coach, I was a bit like it just sounded a bit weird and I was a bit like I don't really understand it. Like I didn't really get it.
Spanish mafia hired him, innit?
But then when he come back now, I started to think, what are you saying? Like, the plan was that what you go there, do your thing, and then a couple of years come back and then we'll just run things, innit? And we'll see what happens.
What was he? I was watching something and they were saying that when he was doing his badges, did he coach Arsenal's under 12s or something like that during when he was doing his
his last year? Yeah,
when he was doing his badges. So
yeah.
I guess he's already got a bit of culture experience, I guess.
He's so young. This is the whole thing of like, obviously at first he wanted the job when Emery came in, innit? And then we said no at the time, and I feel like that's probably the best thing, even though people may not have seen it the same, but like having another year
for him, because if he came in that season,
there'll
be a bit more expectation because you've started the season. Maybe you got the players that you wanted or whatever, and you had a whole season. If you come in halfway, you kind of get 6 months blind. Like whatever happens, it's not your fault. Then you really get 18 months to prove yourself as opposed to 1 year.
And a direct straight after Wenger, I just feel like it just would have been too much for him. But yeah, now I feel like it's a good time. But yeah, what are you saying, Neeks? You saying what is?
Who?
Have we got this?
I think Man City will win. I got 2-1. I don't think Arsenal's going to win. And the reason why I say I'm looking at the FA Cup game. If the game's like that going late into the game, Man City ain't going to be pushing as far forward as they were in the FA Cup. Because, what was the score? What was the final score there?
2-0.
2-0, clean sheet.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking that it was 1-1 and they were pushing for the winner, but they were 1-0 down, so maybe they would push that hard. To be fair, that changed.
I don't think they changed the whole game. I feel like
it's true. I'm thinking like if they're drawing late on, they'll be like, you know what, guys, it's not the word. Like keep forward at the back and keep going for the rest of the kind of thing, as opposed to gung ho trying to push and push. I think they're going to look better. This might be the best game I think we might see from them this season so far, because every player would have had much more minutes in their legs. In the Wolves game, they started well, faded out in the second half. In the Leicester game, they started well and faded out in the second half. The Leeds game, it came in patches. They started well, faded out in the middle, and then ended well. I think we might see, I don't think it's going to be a complete 90-minute performance, but probably the most complete performance so far this season. Everyone's played 2-3 international games. Some of them might even get a bit of a rest. They come back from the internationals, as long as obviously they play in the end. I think it will do Man City well because, as I said, they haven't really played badly. Individual errors in terms of Mendy, what's his name, Walker, and who gave me that penalty? Was it Garcia? Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, they haven't played terribly this season. I think it's just been a lot of it is to do with match fitness, match sharpness. So I think, providing that the key players play, that being De Bruyne and Sterling, the others are whatever in it. Like you can make do without them. You find another way to do it.
Laporte needs to play.
Yeah. Look, even then, if they have,
is the key one.
No, yeah. But he didn't even go to international duty, so I'm expecting that he's.
Yeah.
But if they played Ake and Ruben Diaz, I think they can win. If they end up playing Stones or Garcia, then it might be a bit more of a problem. But yeah, I'll go back 2-1 City.
Listen, I said what I said in it about the players being out. However, I don't believe nothing that Pep says. I don't believe nothing that comes out of City and Sterling. Sterling's playing. Kevin De Bruyne's playing. I don't think Aguero will be back. Jesus is saying it probably won't be, so we're maybe looking at Sterling.
October, I think they said.
Yeah, so Sterling up top maybe.
No, they got that new guy, Rory Delap's son.
Leon Delap.
Is he good? Yeah. Has he got a long throw? I think that's what we want to see. Just want to see him on the throw-ins, and then it could be a problem, innit? Because we didn't deal with Roy Delap at all when he was there.
Apparently, we can't throw the ball. But he's a good player, though. But I don't think Pep won't start him.
No.
He'll play.
Yeah.
I think he should play Foden up front instead of Sterling. But I think he should play Sterling.
As a false nine.
No, but I think Sterling's better on the wing and then play him up front because, I don't know, rather than the other way around. He normally puts Foden on the wing and then Sterling up front, but I think switch it.
Yeah. Whichever
Sounds
way.
like you need me to roll up my socks.
Keep them rolled down, bro. Keep them rolled down, man. Trust me. Listen, I mean, as I said, because I think they will play, I think it's going to be tough. I mean, really and truly, I just want to see Partey, really, innit? That's all I'm here for. I'm just trying to see him make a stiff challenge on Kevin, leave him, you know what I mean? Let him know that Garner's here now in the middle and try to run things. I just want to see that, innit? I'm good in it. So I don't think we'll win. I think, as I said, I think them two will definitely play. So probably going to go with 3-1 City.
Man said 3-1.
I told you, man. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Them man are too good, and them like too good. We're away from home.
There's no home and away this season, man. Get out of your head.
No, there is, man. There is because we went to Liverpool and we still played the same way and we lost. Well, we didn't play the same way, but we lost, didn't it? It's the only chance of us to get our stats up being with no fans being there, but there's no fans there anyway normally, so you know what I mean? So we roll with that.